Hello everyone and welcome to day 3 of the Daily Mario. Over the past couple of days, I've been struggling to make a good level with Super Mario Maker. I feel like I did an okay job yesterday with the revisions for the day 1 level, but clearly I'm still kind of sorting out how things work. Well, today I'm taking on an even bigger challenge than just figuring out how to use Mario Maker. I'm trying to make an underwater level as the underwater set is unlocked for me. Here's the thing, in my opinion, there's no such thing as a fun underwater level. The best you can hope for is that it's only mildly irritating, that you don't hate playing the game after you're done with it. I realize this isn't necessarily a universal opinion, but it certainly isn't an uncommon one. So my challenge here is to try to make this third level as tolerable as possible. We'll see how it goes. Given the challenge ahead of me for this one, I decided to really stop and take stock of the concept of level design. So far, I've just kind of been farting around and putting things together as best as I can, figuring out how Mario Maker works. For today, I've actually stopped and given consideration to the principles of good level design. So I'm making this level very compact and trying to use iterative challenges so that the level only uses a few different elements and puts those into increasingly complicated and challenging configurations. There are quite a few elements in the sandbox at this point, things like bullet bills, and you can even put Koopa Troopas underwater, but I decided to stick with really just a few things. Primarily Goombas, which can swim underwater, piranha plants, which pop out of pipes, and spikes. Most of these are passive threats. The Goombas are a little more active, but they're very slow. So it's not that difficult a level, but personally I think underwater levels are annoying enough without them being excessively difficult. So let's have a look at the stage and see how it turned out. I've put a question block right at the start to give you a power-up so that you can take a hit if you're new to swimming. It's a mystery mushroom which randomly turns you into another character skin. I'm only allowed to show a few, so here's the Wii Fit Trainer. This is a cosmetic change, though it does allow you to take an extra hit. But there is a second purpose to the mystery mushroom here, which is that it's kind of fun to look at, and it makes you have to decide whether you want to be cute and different, wear a Mario costume, or take the Fire Flower. The Fire Flower makes the stage really easy. You can see the Goombas here. There was one down below and then one up above. The first pipe didn't have piranha plants in it, but now they do. Pipes were spaced pretty far away from the spikes at first, and now they're close together. There's a lone blooper here. Bloopers are really kind of annoying. I'm not a big fan of them, so I just kind of stuck one in there. And you can pretty much ignore them unless you want to go for the power-ups. And then just a little bit of randomness here. I think random things, unexpected things popping out of pipes or question blocks is an interesting gimmick. So this is kind of my chance to introduce that to my level set. Again, you see here the challenges and hazards are growing, increasing in number, becoming denser, but it is using just the same sort of 3 challenges. Pretty straightforward level. Like I said, very easy if you keep the Fire Flower, but if you want to keep the Mystery Mushroom skin, if you like the character that it turns you into randomly, then the level becomes a little harder for you, but it's kind of at your option, and you're not artificially limiting yourself. So, pretty simple, small level, but I like the way it turned out. I can't think of any big changes I would put in this one. This is kind of, designed to be sort of an early stage in the game, not an advanced expert stage. So I think in that regard it works pretty well. So I'm happy. This is my first time I actually did something decent my first time through. So I think for tomorrow I'll try to find some salvation in that second level that I made yesterday, and also tinker around with the castle set, which unlocks next up. So join me again tomorrow for that. Be sure to check out the full feature on usgamer.net, and you can subscribe to our channel because that's what cool people do.